Urmila was the daughter of King Janak and Queen Sunaina. She is also Sita's younger sister and Lakshman's wife. She is well known for her sacrifice she made for Lakshman. She let Lakshman go with Ram to the forest without her, so Lakshman could give his undivided attention to Ram. This sacrifice is known as Urmila Nidra. In the Bharatpur district of Rajasthan, there is a temple dedicated to Lakshman and Urmila. The temple was built in 1870 AD by Balwant Singh and is considered a royal temple.
Sita is one of the most important characters in the whole Ramayana. What she does and how she acts throughout the tale shows us many character traits of her. Sita is considered the ideal daughter to her parents, the ideal wife to her husband, and the ideal mother to her sons. The most important part of Sita's character was how she never asked for anything for herself. She always wanted to give and help those around her. Sita's nature was full of compassion. Also, Devi Sita, despite being the princess, used to do all the household chores such as mopping and sweeping the house. This shows us that she was very helpful and kind to all her servants in the palace. When Sita got married to Rama and went to Ayodhya, she took care of everyone in the family. During Raj Abhishek, Sita would work full-time with Ram and assist him in whatever he required. Doing all this, Sita was given love by her family. Sita took such good care of her family that when it was decided that Ram had been exiled for 14 years, she accepted and prepared Ram and herself without Ram even having to say anything. At the time of the exile, Sita told Kaushalya that she had to leave at the time when she should have been serving her in-laws. However, when the whole family of Ram came to visit them in Chitrakoot, Sita served them with happiness and care. Sita advised Ram to send her away so that the words spoken by the washerman would stop dead in tracks. Sita realized that for Ram to have undivided attention in running the kingdom, he did not need words of the washerman to resonate as long as Sita was with Ram. Ram, on the other hand, was not willing to let Sita go. He asked Lakshman to do the task of taking Sita to Valmiki's ashram. Even when Raja Surya Agna was performed, advisors asked Ram.
Kaushalya was the daughter of a Magadha kingdom. She was the eldest of King Dasharatha's wives, Sumitra and Kaikeyi. She was the queen of Ayodhya and the mother of Ram, and she was the sweetest queen. Kaushalya was the princess of Kaushal Pradesh, or modern-day Chhattisgarh, and she was the daughter of King Sukashil and Amritprabha. Kaushalya ended up with King Dasharatha when he was sent to King Sukashil's kingdom to deliver a peace or battle message. King Sukashil chose to go to war, but ultimately lost to King Dasharatha. The two kings, after the battle, became close friends, and King Sukashil gave Kaushalya to King Dasharatha for marriage. Kaushalya was extremely loving and compassionate. She thought of King Dasharatha's other wives, Sumitra and Kaikeyi, as her own sisters. And when she heard that Bharata was to be crowned king instead of Ram, she was shocked, but she was genuinely happy for Ram. In fact, when Bharata refused to be crowned emperor, she pushed him into the role for the sake of her people's welfare. This proved that she was a loving and compassionate queen. Thank you.
Once when Rama and Lakshmana were walking in the forest looking for Sita, Sugriva spotted them and thought Vali had sent them to kill him. So Sugriva sent Hanuman in the form of a wise person to ask who they were. When Hanuman went and asked, Rama said, "I am Rama and this is my brother Lakshmana." Hanuman immediately turned into his human form and he started growing and he said, "Climb on my shoulders, I will take you to Sugriva." So he took them to Sugriva, and then Sugriva ran out to meet them and he invited them inside. Sugriva said that I was banished from my kingdom for no reason and I would like to help get my kingdom back. And Rama said, "Have you seen my wife? She was gone missing when I went hunting." And Sugriva went into the cave and came out with some jewels. Sugriva said, "There is this woman flying in a chariot and she dropped these. Are these your wives?" Sugriva said. Rama said, "Yes." "Here's an agreement," Rama said. "I'll help you get your kingdom back if you help me find Sita." So Sugriva said, "How can I defeat Vali?" Rama said, "Okay, I will go and shoot him under cover, and then he went and challenged Vali. But since they were brothers, Rama could not tell the two apart. So Sugriva kept getting beaten up, and then he ran back. Once he came back to Rama, he was super angry. He said, "Rama, why didn't you protect me?" Rama said, "You two are the brothers. I cannot tell you two alike. So next time wear this garland." Sugriva challenged Vali again, wearing the garland this time, and he battled Vali. When Rama had a clear shot at Vali, he shot the arrow at Vali. Vali laid down. Rama said, "I had to kill you under cover because you banished Sugriva from the kingdom for no reason." Vali said, Take the kingdom under your rule and rule peacefully. Take care of my family." Sugriva was a notable character in the Ramayana because he helped Rama and followed the dharmic path.
To talk about Hanuman, he is considered the greatest devotee ever born on earth. He is one of the main characters in the Ramayana and played a crucial role in the liberation of Sita and the destruction of Rama. He was blessed by Sita to remain active in the earth plane till the end of the time cycle. With regard to character strength and ability, Hanuman was far superior to even humans. His surrender to the divine cause and his devotion to Lord Rama was unique and unconditional. Hanuman was born to Kesari and Anjana Devi with the blessings of Lord Shiva. He is also known as the son of Vayu, having been born with the power and blessings of Vayu. Since he is Anjana's son, he also bears the name of Anjana. Hanuman was endowed with miraculous powers and strengths, with the ability to expand or contract his body at will and fly across long distances, even all the way across the planets to the sun and back. With his superhuman power and strength, he evoked terror in the hearts of powerful demons and killed many. As a child, he is said to have flown beyond the earth into space and tried to grab the sun with his mouth, thinking it was a fruit. Although he possessed supernatural powers, because of a curse, he would not remember them and act like a normal person until someone reminded him of his greatness and encouraged him to use his powers for a just cause. For his service to Rama, Hanuman is upheld as a model for all human devotion.
Bharata was a legendary emperor and the second of 4 sons of Dasharath. His mother was Kaikeyi and he was the younger brother of Rama. The two were half-brothers. The Hindu doctrine was birthed as a symbol of dharma and idealism. Prince Ram was the eldest of 4 sons and was to become king when his father retired from ruling. His stepmother, however, wanted to see her son Bharata become king. Remembering that the king had once promised to grant her any 2 wishes she desired, she demanded that Ram be banished and Bharata be crowned. The king had to keep his word to his wife and ordered Ram's banishment. Ram accepted the decree or order unquestioningly. When Sita, Ram's wife, heard Ram was going to be banished, she begged to accompany him to his forest retreat. Ram agreed, and Ram, Sita, and his brother Lakshman all went to the forest. When Bharata learned what his mother had done, he sought Ram in the forest. "The eldest must rule," he reminded Ram. "Please come back and claim your rightful place as king," said Bharata. Ram refused to go against his father's command, so Bharata took his brother's sandals and said, "I shall place these sandals on the throne as symbols of your authority. I shall only rule as a regent in your place, and each day I shall put my offerings at the feet of my Lord. When the 14 years of banishment are over, I shall joyously return the kingdom to you." Ram was very impressed with Bharata's selflessness, and this shows how Bharata was very ideal and followed the principles of cosmic order.
The renowned poet, best known for his role in writing the Ramayana. But before Maharishi Valmiki achieved this level of greatness, he used to be a highway thief by the name of Ratnakar. Maharishi Valmiki was born at Ratnakar to sage Katesh's son. At a young age, Ratnakar wandered into a forest and got lost. A hunter found him and took him under his care. Ratnakar grew up to be an excellent hunter and married a girl in his foster dad's family. As his own family grew, Ratnakar found it hard to feed people in his family and resorted to robbery and began looting people passing from one village to another. One day, the great sage Narada was attacked by Ratnakar while passing through the jungle. As Narada played his veena and sang praises of the Lord, he saw a transformation coming over Ratnakar. He then asked Ratnakar whether the family for whom he was robbing others will partake in his sins also. Ratnakar went to ask the same question to his family, and on being refused by all his family members, he went back to say to Narad. Narad taught him that the sacred name of Ram and asked him to sit in meditation, chanting the name of Ram till Narada came back. Ratnakar followed the instructions and kept sitting in a meditative posture for years, during which his body got completely covered by an anthill. At last, Narada came to see him and removed all the anthills from his body. He then told Ratnakar that his tapasya paid off and God was pleased with him. Ratnakar was bestowed with an honor of a Brahma Rishi and given the name of Valmiki since he was reborn from an anthill. Sage Valmiki founded his ashram at the banks of a river Ganga.